Welcome back to yet another episode of Civilization 5 as the Polish Empire strives for the cultural domination victory type, which we are doing mighty fine, if I may say so myself. My military might not be the strongest, nor the, let's say, the most technologically superior. It is the 1882, and we're still using swords. But we're going to be doing fine because we're sending out archaeologists out. We're spamming them out to other places of the earth. Let's see if we can move anyone else. I should be able to move maybe my ships. Okay, I think we're ready over into the next turn. I must have been enjoying the game so much. Oh no, you can actually move. We still haven't found landfall yet. Oh, over here? No. A weird cloud. A weird, wonderful, colourful cloud. Yeah. Okay, you're allied with Brazil, Venice as well, and Portugal. Okay. After all, I do want to stop Venice from being so influential. What about Melbourne? They're like, okay, they want the faith victory or faith, whoever gets the most faith. We're definitely not getting that. They'd like a trade route, and they'd like some dyes connected to our network. Yeah, whatever. At the moment, because I'm so... Well, I'm pretty sure I've already traded with everyone that wants to trade. Have a look what Assyria would like. Someone said that Venice probably has a lot of money. A lot of gold to buy everyone off. Actually, yeah, they are making quite a bit. 84 a turn. Let's see. I'll even give you some citrus, mate. Okay, that's nice. No. Whatever, mate. I'll give you some coal. No. No. Okay, I'm not even going to bother wasting my time trying to suss him and butter him up, because he doesn't even like us that much anyway. So, I think next turn is our only option. That's the option that we are going to choose. Also, with happiness, it'll improve our chances of getting a golden age sooner rather than later. What I probably should have done is send this archaeologist over onto this side. I should send him like out as far as I can. The very first ones, the pioneers, out as far as we can. Anyways, I want... How am I doing? I want these guys. Let's come up over here. However you figure that out, you do it yourself. I've got another archaeologists, and the poor suckers over in Portugal have literally no sites to dig up. Those poor bastards. So how about we send you out over here? It's gonna take a couple of turns, but it's alright. Cargo ship. Let's go ahead and maybe get something with Russia. Yaroslavel. Pretty sure that's what we had in the first place anyway. Now, Krakow. Finished building the archaeologists. Let's go build another one, I think. We build a bit more stuff. A stock exchange wouldn't hurt. Hydro plant, we'll have that soon. We actually have it's a nice amount of river tiles. Nothing major though. But I would rather another archaeologists. And we can choose even more production in Warsaw. I'll go with the stock exchange, I think. Gonna be 8 turns though, but we'll settle for that. How much until we get a scientist? About 5 turns. Before the World Congress, and then hopefully we'll spam out to the Eiffel Tower. It should be a great help. Alright. Okay, so you're done. How about we come up, tell you to come around over here this way. How many turns do these guys have of digging up? Quite a bit left. 3 turns. And you guys are coming up this way. Actually, no, you're not. Aren't you guys coming up here? Pretty sure that's what they're doing. And they're gonna have another person in Casablanca soon, and I'm pretty sure we'll have to actually work on a tile soon. Over there, but I'm setting all of my workers onto automatic working right, so they can figure out what they want to do for themselves. But finally, WADS is going to be finished, so we'll be able to build up some more workboats, hopefully. We'll improve our science just a bit. Nothing major though, by like 4 points. So we should have 323 at the end of the turn. We'll see if that's the actual case. 331. That was a big boost. Unexpected. We can build a museum here as well. We'll have to go for that. So, we can go into the next turn again. Make sure all these guys are moving on. Keep moving. Here we go. Come up around here. Alright. So, they've captured Brussels. That was the city-state. And they've puppeted it. They're puppeting a lot of cities, which is no doubt hurting them. Probably got a lot of cities though. We can even have a look. We've got 56 points from cities, whereas Venice with 48. So we even have more cities than them. Jesus Christ, Russia, 120 points from cities. We must have a lot. 60 from policies, whereas we're getting 108. We're definitely beating everyone policy-wise. It's quite overpowering Polish special ability, the solidarity. Gives an extra free policy at the beginning of every new age. Okay, so we're getting a couple more museums or some more art slots and all that. And another archaeologist. Send him out over this way. So Russia can hate us. Guys are doing fine. Did we lose an archaeologist or something? I don't know. Where are the other guys? I'm sure I had some more people around here. I don't know. We've got a couple over here. Let's just go into the next turn. Then some of them will move out. Pretty sure I already had sent out 3. That's a privateer though. Unless I totally goofed up. Which is very unlike me, of course. But no, we're gonna send this guy out. This archaeologist out as well. Okay. So, let's definitely tell these guys to move on. Shouldn't take long. You'll be finish your archaeological dig next turn, which I'm excited about. You guys keep on moving on. There we go. Off you go. Where's our caravel? There it is. Let's go explore down south first. Already snowed over here. Interesting. I guess it is pretty down south though. Now we'll move up our privateer. And cultural heritage sites. So cultural heritage sites are the antiquity sites, but the actual tile bonus, if you choose not to add them into your art slots. These guys are definitely planning something a little weird. Hopefully nothing around us. You've made a discovery. You've discovered a valuable artifact at your dig. You'll need to choose to either extract the artifact, which you can use to generate tourism, or you can create a landmark to generate culture. Now, it'd be incredibly dumb to generate culture over here because that's not even in our territory. So, obviously, what we're going to do is we can choose what type of artifact it is, a Prague or a Jerusalem one. It makes absolutely no difference which one it is though, to be honest. I'll just go with Prague. Actually, another thing to have a look at is melee attack relics, breastplate. Another important thing is that you get an extra culture points if you create a landmark improvement from the distance of what age you're in to the age that this is in. So ancient era would help you out the most, whereas medieval era didn't happen all that long ago, so it wouldn't help you out that much. But we'll go with the Prague artifacts. We'll have increase in tourism by 2 to 38. There we go. So that's all done and dusted. These guys are all moving out. I should also steal some of Russia's antiquity sites. Go ahead and do that a little bit later on. Is going to be finished over here. But actually, still a couple more turns until that guy's done. Here we go. Marrakesh will be finished, as well as Krakow. Rabat will probably also go with a couple of archaeologists as well. We've got 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4,
Deveremos
5.
prosperar através do comércio?
Oh damn! I said work together. Whatever. I was counting. You screwed my counting up there, Pedro. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Prague and Portugal are the ones fighting. That's certain. Let's just wait now, and now that everyone's finished moving, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've counted about 8 or so archaeologists or antiquity sites, so that's 16 extra tourism just in our area. And of course, we wanted to get up dig as much tourism up from other sites, so that'll help us out a lot as well. Here we go. There's something there. Archaeologists. Send them out over this way. Another civilization has impressed Melbourne with its faith. That was Venice. They're not really too worrying though. Now Marrakesh. I'll probably actually go with maybe even a factory, so we can even have more production over here. That'd help. We are focusing on production here. Okay. We're focusing quite a bit on food. That's alright. So back to Marrakesh, choose production, and I'll actually go with factory. I will go with the factory, so we'll stop building the archaeologists there, whereas over here I'll keep building them. And Rabat. Another one's going to be popping out soon. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the way we're doing. Let's have a close look at culture though. Just wondering, why the hell are we not that popular over in Assyria anymore? There we go. Oh wow, 99.1% influential over Assyria. That's where we like to be. We're almost not popular, but influential. It's influential. That's one civilization complete. Next up will be Portugal, then probably Indonesia, then Venice, Russia, and finally Brazil. We need to work on some trade routes with maybe Brazil and Indonesia. But some of these tenants, you guys will see, they really help us out later on in the game. That's where you really ramp up your tourism. After all, we are going for the Eiffel Tower at the moment. Going to the next turn. The city becomes religious. Probably Casablanca. It's Russia trying to be really silly with them. And Assyria and Venice have become best buddies again. Or at least made peace. I always prefer to go it alone. I just accidentally misclicked when I was with Brazil. Nope. No wars for me. I've already been warmongering enough. Cultural victory for me. We want to dominate the world with pop stars like Justin Bieber. Not really. That's more like a suicide, but still. First influential culture. You are the first civilization to achieve a culture that is influential with another player. What is going on down here? There's still barbarian encampments in the year 1862. I can't attack him because caravels can only attack other seafaring vessels. There's an antiquity site there. Let's move you. I'll actually move you over to this side, actually. Let's start exploring Venice like that. Tangier. Maybe a museum would help. And actually start focusing on production. We are focusing on production here, actually. Okay. Krakow, definitely focus on an archaeologist, although we could go with the hydro plants. Which will give us even more production. Not like that I need any more. Let's go with the archaeologist. Okay. Pretty happy with the way things are going, and here we go. We are influential over Assyria. 100.5%. We can reach dominant at 200%. Wow. Alright. Okay, and that's changed. Wow, Brazil's got more tourism than us. Wow, we were. Are they digging up? They're not digging up the archaeologists or antiquity sites. It's kind of worrying though. Let's go to... Okay. Why do they get such big bonuses? Oh, okay. 100% bonus since Carnival is underway. That's why. So they're doubling their output. Okay. That mustn't last long though. This Carnival, maybe like a couple of turns or so. So how about you guys? Are you guys like not moving or something? You just keep on procrastinating. Come up over here so I can actually dig. Yes. So they're going to get rid of Jakarta's farm. Jakarta's not going to be happy. That's alright. They're going to have to cop it sweet. This guy's finished his moves. There's another antiquity site. Let's see. What else do we have around? If I could, I'd buy even more archaeologists, but we can't. Buy him from like Casablanca or somewhere. Like this guy, it's come around. Maybe even here. Here we go. Barbarian encampment has been discovered. That's not really too much of a worry though. 10 turns until a new social policy and 7 turns until a radio is complete. But next turn, a great scientist will appear. Alright, we've got... Okay. Let's just move this privateer around. And this guy... Alright, he's out of moves. So, what I wanted to do... There was something that I wanted to do, but I think I've forgotten it. What it was. What was the thing that I wanted to do? Not quite sure. Already forgotten. Typical me. But let's see. Have a close... right. With the Great Scientist, if we go into the next turn, you can use the Great Scientist whenever you want, and then he'll finish off radio, and then he'll also contribute to the next science. But people are now buying your blue jeans and listening to your pop music. I worry the rest of the world will also succumb to the influence of your culture. That's not worrying at all, mate. He's listening to our pop music in 1892. I guess pop music just means popular music, so back in those days it probably would have been classical music or something. You'd think Venice would have the cultural lead. But no, the Polish Empire has risen to dominance, at least over Assyria. Of course, we've got to process the terms for barbarians as well. But you go ahead and discover the technology.
Together by radio.
Beautiful.
We all experience the same heroes and comedians and singers. They were giants.
Woody Allen allows you to build a broadcast tower, a building which greatly increases the cultural output of a city.
1,000,000 deaths is a statistic.
Wise words there. Seems like they tried to attack us. Guess that's life though. Life in the fast lane. Let's move this guy around here. Oh, we've got this dig around here. I'd rather come all the way over to Brazil though. Keep moving. Keep moving as well. So we can choose a new tenants now, or I could go with scholasticism. All city-states which are allies provide a science bonus equal to 25% of what they produce themselves. Although science isn't really that important. I'm pretty sure nobody still has an order civilization, so 2 production per city and 1 production for every mine and quarry. This will really help us out. That's a 5-year plan, level 2 tenants. Let's see, Krakow had 50, only gone up, not by much. What about Warsaw? Because it has improved the production a little. There we go. Marrakesh is where it really paid off, so that was useful. Casimir has been recruited as a spy. So Roman is in. Okay. Let's move you to. We can't have spies and diplomats in one city, but let's go to Rio de Janeiro. As a diplomat will automatically conduct propaganda that provides a boost to tourism output to the target civilization. Let's go with diplomat. And have a closer look what else would really help us out. Statue of Liberty. No, not really. I think now it's time to go ahead and upgrade all of this stuff that we neglected, such as gunpowder. Winged hussars as well are necessary. It's only going to take 1 turn. Oh, gunpowder. Okay. I could not be happy with the way things are going though. These guys are digging things up. They're all out of moves. Keep on throwing out those archaeologists around. That's going to come up. Over here. Thank you very much. They're creating a nice amount of happiness. Nothing major, but enough. We'll hit a golden age pretty soon, probably next episode, which will really boost up our culture output. Things should be going just fine and dandy. We'll also be making a lot of money in science, which I'm pretty sure we're also leading the world in scientific advancements. Oh,
Today,
Russia definitely wants to
each other in 1 second. All
convert us to their
civilized
religion.
nations, it is to be hoped, will recoil from war and discharge their troops.
Said by Alfred Nobel, who even Barack Obama won the Nobel Peace Prize. Makes sense, doesn't it? Not at all. But let's go. Probably get away from Fez now, and let's go with Makassar. Because I'm already fairly influential with Portugal. Archaeologist is going to take us 10 turns though. So let's go with maybe a factory over here. I think a factory would help. Warsaw, 2 more turns until the stock exchange is done, and then I'll be able to quickly build up, hopefully, the Eiffel Tower, which is what we need. Maybe even Krakow, actually. I just want to get it done quickly. Okay. You keep moving. You move up over here. I'm not really sure where I should tell you. Probably just move up over here as well. You moved? Okay. I guess you did move. Two more archaeologists are coming along. Portuguese great musician. What the hell is he doing? When are you guys going to complete your dig? In a couple of turns. So then we'll have horticulture. Public declaration. They're protecting Bratislava? Well, you might be protecting him, but that doesn't make you allied with him though, does it? Pretty sure it doesn't. I'm hoping it doesn't. We've also got this guy around here that. So we'll start stealing from Venice as well. They'll probably get really angry. Only problem with the Archaeologist is that they don't have much of a range to get rid of the fog of war. They don't have much sight. So now we can assign delegates. Cultural heritage. So it seems like Enrico Dandalo wants a yay vote, so I'll give him that. How about... Not quite sure. We've got 4 votes. Portugal's got 5. Okay, then we've only got 1 more city-state ally than us. Okay. And Enrico's got 7 extra points from the allies. So we'll go with... Let's go with nay there. Actually, I'd rather abstain, to be honest. Because Portugal wants cotton. I don't really care. I don't really want to get on anyone's bad side, so we'll play Switzerland, at least for this part, and we'll try to stay away from problems. Now, you guys, move on over here. Also move on. Next turn will be good with all these archaeologists as well. Okay. We need to definitely spam up this area with antiquity sites. You guys have finished your dig, so let's create an Indonesian artifact. They're going to get angry at us, no doubt. But for that, we get a bit of extra tourism. So Brazilian culture is unknown here. And their carnival is finished, so easy peasy. Whereas we're rising with Portugal and Indonesia. Brazil not so much. Rising slowly with most civs. Should be going a lot faster though as time progresses. I have such a head start though. It's going to be such a big help with all these extra sites that we're digging up. Well, that's nice. It would be best that you leave their protection to us. I'd hate for either of us to step on any toes. Well, I'm sorry, Russia, but that's just life. I've been besties with them since the dawn of time. Ooh, Red Fort's been built. We've noticed that you've been looking for cultural artifacts within our borders. This needs to stop. I'll dig wherever I want. Alright. Not very, deep, but only now he's reaching industrial era. This is what doesn't make any sense to me. Because he's noticed that we're digging up archaeological sites, but he hasn't even unlocked the knowledge of them. So it's really weird. But, okay, I'll take it for what it is. We've got to move. I'm pretty sure I can move. Yeah, there we go. We can move in their territory, Brazilian territory, so. Move up here. Jean van Eyck, create the great work, which will be in the Museum of Warsaw. Portrait of a man in a turban. He's looking very Polish, that guy. White skin, red turban. Guess the flag's a bit upside down, lopsided, but still better than nothing. I'll move you around over here as well. Actually, yeah, that doesn't really bother me. Nothing bothers me there. Rabat has finished, so I'll go ahead and go get another archaeologist in Rabat. Below Warsaw. Let's just go back. Choose production. You got 55 production, whereas Warsaw has 52.8. Might go for the Eiffel Tower here. In addition to its happiness and culture effects, the Eiffel Tower also produces 12 tourism. What about Marrakesh? So we'll be able to produce things a little bit quicker there. But I'll sell for Broadway here. And the Eiffel Tower here. 18 turns. Seems okay. Another Archaeologists. Let's send them out over this way. So we're still capturing all these foreign nations thingamajigs, archaeological sites, which is no real problem. I'm gonna have to go exploring a little bit over here. Probably gonna be moving around like a blind duck, to be honest, but we'll find our way around. That's a nice antiquity site in there as well, because in no one's territory. You don't seem happy? Very well. Indonesia has denounced us. Pretty sure you're not really good friends with anyone there. Definitely not Brazil. Because Brazil and Portugal were fighting before. Ambassador no longer needs investors. We're still pretty good with Zurich and, of course, Bratislava. A great musician was born. We're getting absolutely everything this episode. How about you guys move around here? Marrakesh is complete. Probably we'll go for the broadcasting tower now. An archaeologist can be built in 3 turns now. It's a pretty big help. And we'll be able to build the Eiffel Tower in 13. So we'll go with the broadcasting tower for a bit more culture. Alright. Silvestre Revolutas. He'll be in the Opera House in Krakow. All the paintings for the music are exactly the same. That is Sensimea. Okay, Indonesia's denounced us. It's going to go out through one year, out the other. Let's just keep on moving. There we go. We found a dig site here. As long as Indonesia doesn't actually kill us, we should be happy. Anywhere else we can really go? No, not really. I'd rather send these guys out all the way over to this side, because it's literally on the other side of the world. Now what's over here? Still lands? Ooh, an antiquity site there. Let's head over to the next turn. We are having way too much fun though. Time is just about up. Okay, everyone's pretty much used their turns. But no good. Next turn it is. I'm pretty sure I don't have free reign or open borders with Assyria, but Venice. So we'll have to work on that. Still got a lot of extra slots for great works. 1901 already. Time flies when you're having fun. Although of course the year's going to go by so much slower now.
We're up.
Alright. I'm sure Catherine will actually offer her goods to us soon. Come over here. Yeah, now, can you come up over here? No, you cannot.
Salute.
What I'd much rather do, because I'm going to be stealing things from you. What brings me here today is open borders. Unacceptable. I'll give you salt and citrus. Okay. But now Russia's going to want citrus as well, and that's not going to help. But whatever. It's well worth it if we get to steal. And what do you know? Archaeologists have found Jerusalem. Probably a city-state that I'd want to destroy. But broadcast out in 4 turns. Tangier will have a museum in 1. So will Wads. Building some rather nifty buildings in Krakow and Warsaw. Factory in Casablanca. And then we're into the next turn again. We'll have a look at how we're doing culturally. And we'll hopefully... We're not digging anything up, are we yet? Antiquity site here. Yes, I did not help you, but okay. Enemy denunciation of us. Venice denounced us, but that's all over, Red Raver. Wonder what Portugal's doing. They're being very weird. They've got quite the army on them. I'm glad I didn't go to war with them. A lot of you guys were telling me to go to war with Portugal, but boy am I glad I didn't. Okay, let's move up a little bit. I was wondering where this guy was. Now, Tangier can get to work as well. Maybe something like a forge. You are working with some iron. Only 1 tile, but better than nothing. So we'll go with the basic forge. And then Wads. Let's go maybe with the bank. That's 7 turns though. I think I'd much rather an archaeologist. Go to the next turn again. Did I even move my guys around here? Who knows what they're doing?
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo. Penseghe.
One moment you're denouncing me, the other you're trying to be best mates. But goddamn, this is so addictive and I've been playing for way too long. We're gonna have to end the episode. These guys are so close to the antiquity sites as well. And we're very close, 2 turns away from yet another policy. An ambassador desires a trade route. They're gonna have to wait it out though. Oh, and we've got another great rider born. An archaeologist here. Send him down there. Because I'll get these guys around here. These guys up here. Nathaniel Hawthorne who created great work
And the seeming
for the
confusion
Oxford
of a
University of
mysterious
Marrakesh.
world. Individuals are so
48
nicely
tourism.
adjusted to a system and systems to one another and to a whole that by stepping aside for a moment, a man exposes himself to a fearful risk of losing his place forever.
From the Twice Told Tales. Okay, so we've already explored what's happening down south. Let's come around this side then. We also come around this side. Well, we've met the Vatican City. I'm definitely going to destroy them. But let's go choose something for bats. Probably some more archaeologists. Definitely build things pretty quick now. And let's have a look at culture. So we are very influential. Wow, 112% now. Rising slowly, still against Brazil. We're 50% amongst Indonesia. Doing quite well with Portugal as well, but Venice and Russia are still struggling just a little bit. That'll improve as time goes on. As we'll be excavating a lot more areas. Pretty sure I told you guys to come down here, didn't I? This carab. Thought to come around here. Let's head over into the next turn. Right, you guys. Finally, we've got some guys, even more guys digging stuff up for me. Big relief. But until next time, guys, this episode's gone on for about 40 minutes. 11 and 12 turns for our specialist world wonders. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. We'll be back with hopefully a lot more cultural action happening in the Polish Empire very shortly.